I've had my Model 3 Performance for about a month now, and while I love it, it is not perfect, and there are some things wrong with it that I just did not expect. So I made a list of 10 things that I don't like about my Model 3 Performance, and like I said, I love it, so with some of these, I am gonna be a little bit picky, so just bear with me, but let's go ahead and get into it. And let's start here with the seats. So I love the badging, I love the looks, they're super comfortable. The issue is with this here, a little bit of wrinkling, and if you're like, oh, that's not too bad, I agree with you, but just wait for this. Are you ready? That's my driver's seat. What the heck is that? This is what you'd see in a car that's very old, been sat in for a long time, but it was like this when it was new. I thought it was just me sitting in it and it would come back to normal, but you can see on the butt and the back, there's like these folds here that just should not be like this for a brand new car. And also my easy entry just does not work. I have the seat to go higher when I get in and out of the car, and it just does not do that. It doesn't work. And I do have a service appointment for these seats for the easy entry not working and those folds. So we'll see if they fix it, but I've seen this issue in other Model 3 Performances as well. Not this severe, so we'll see what they can do about it, but I'll let you guys know. And it's just the driver's seat. The passenger seat you guys saw looks fine. It's a little bit of wrinkle, but that's okay. The back seat looks just about perfect, but just that driver's seat is just not looking good. Next, I want to mention the center console, which is redesigned for the new refreshed Model 3. It looks great. I love the function of it. I don't mind the looks, but it's just so much louder. It feels and sounds like a lot less quality than the old one. I'll show you guys what I mean. It's just so much louder, and in a car where about everything else feels higher quality and better than the old Model 3, this is one thing that just feels a little bit cheaper. Now this next one made me very, very upset the other day, and let me show you. So Tesla calls it a glove box, but you will see if I open it, it is a glove tray, if anything. And second of all, that's your USB back there for your Sentry mode and your like light shows and stuff like that. So if you want to do something fun with that, to get your hand back here and reach it, my hand's not that big, but this space is not that big at all. And I don't want to push it down because I don't want to like break it. It's pretty thin, but this opening is not big at all, but it's got a nice magnet to it. If I close it, I like that sound. But the other day we did a custom light show, so I had to get the USB to actually put it on and play it. And I couldn't get it to work, so I had to take it in and out like a couple times, and that was the most annoying thing by far, to get my hand in that glove box. But if you have to do that, or if you want to do that, get your kid or somebody small to do that for you. The next thing I don't like is a bit of a give and take here. It's the felt material on the interior, like all over, and the trunk and the door pockets now. It was in the old Model 3 as well. They got more of it in the new Model 3, which is great. It makes the car feel quieter. Things are just softer. But if you're like me and have any pet, this material attracts dog hair like crazy. The dogs haven't even been in here yet, and I have some dog hair in here already. I don't know how it happens. It's just this felt material. It's so hard to get dog hair out of, and with our boys, it's going to be a nightmare if they come in here because there's more of it in the new Model 3. Which brings me to my next point, and I know most people replace these as I did, but even in the Model 3 Performance, we're still getting those cheap Tesla carpet formats that don't look great, that stain very easily, and they're just cheap. I would have thought that even in the Model 3 Performance, we get something a little bit better, but we don't. But I recommend all-weather formats, and this time, the first day, I got some trunk liners, a sub-trunk liner, and a front liner. So I got formats all over. I highly recommend it. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check them out, but I love these and I'm so happy I got them on day one. Now next I want to mention the ambient lighting on the interior. Now I love this. I love that you can customize it. You can make it brighter or darker. You can turn it on night only if you want to. But the thing is, during the daytime, because the lighting is surrounded by like this silver piece that they put around it, it leaves a glare in the daytime that just won't go away. Even if the light's off, it's that silver trim they put next to it that leaves the glare on your windshield. That makes it look like your windshield is cracked if you don't know about the lighting, which is annoying. I wish they just made it black. I wonder if I can cover it and make it black myself, but like I said, the lighting is great. Just that silver thing around it, it leaves a glare in the daytime that you just have to get used to. And now the interior headliner, you can see Model 3s and Ys have this light tan color all over the interior. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. And maybe for me, I had the old Model 3 for a few years. Maybe it just feels outdated because I had it before. But compared to the Model S, the Model X, and the Cybertrucks that have this black headliner interior, I think those look so much better, especially on like the white interiors that have that white and black contrast. To have like white seats and this light tan headliner, I'm not a big fan of that. And the color with it, if you get like a dark stain, it's just hard to get out with the material too, and you'll see the stain as well. So I'm just not a fan of the headliner. I think they're pretty expensive to replace or change or make darker, but if you guys have any ideas or know anybody, let me know. I'd love to see what this car would look like with the black headliner interior. But yeah, this tan one, this light tan, has been around for a while, and with the new Model 3, it's still here. Now I'm in the back seat for the first time, by the way. They're very comfortable, but do you see how they're ventilated? Well, they're not actually ventilated. It's the design that makes it look like they're ventilated seats, but they're not. They're fake ventilation, but they are comfy, but you don't get any AC back here. It's only heated seats, which are great, but you get the ventilated seats in the front. You actually feel that cool air, but there's no option to get that cool air in these back seats. So being here in Vegas, that kind of sucks, but I don't have a lot of passengers anyway. But if you wanted to get ventilated seats back here, you can't do it. Now, I haven't mentioned this one yet because I don't hate it that much. I've gotten used to it, but for some people, it's the reason that they don't buy this car. And that is because there are no turn signal stalks here, but rather they are buttons on the steering wheel. Now, it does take some getting used to. Even me, like I said, I don't mind it, but it did take a little getting used to. But once I'm used to it, I don't know. It's just how it is. I don't know how to explain it. I don't hate it. I don't like it. It's just how it is. But if you hate it, don't worry. There are some accessory companies making turn signal stalk add-ons you can put in your Model 3 Performance. So don't not get this car just because of the no turn signal stalk. And lastly, number 10, we go to the exterior for the first time because honestly, the looks, the rims, the wheels, I love everything about this car on the exterior, except for this thing right here, the glass roof. And I only say the roof because the new Model Y has this silver lining in their roof, which is 7 times more repellent to the heat, which is great, but the new Model 3 doesn't have that. We do get the UV protection that all Teslas do, but as far as heat rejection goes, here in Vegas, without a silver lining like the new Model Y has, these roof shades are absolutely necessary, which kind of sucks because it'd be cool to have a glass roof and just use it all year round. Before I end the video, I wanted to interject here. I just picked up my Model 3 Performance from service to fix the seat, and let me show you guys what happened. So the seat itself, they didn't replace it. They said they tried to fix it or did fix it. But if you ask me, it might be a little bit better, but you can still see the folds in the back and the butt on a brand new seat that shouldn't be like that. So I'm not too happy about that, but it's a little better. But the one thing that did happen, I got wrinkles now on the inside of this fold here. So obviously somebody was sitting on my seat with this like just folded down, which I'm very upset about because when I got this car, I made a note to myself to get in and out carefully and not just fold this over time. So I would avoid getting these wrinkles so quickly, and now I have them after service. And I know it's not normal because my passenger seat is like perfect. There's nothing here. And I'm not super overweight. The seat is brand new. It should not be like this. So let me know if I'm being picky, but I'm gonna submit another service request and hopefully get the wrinkles fixed and the folds fixed. So I'm not too happy about that. They were nice, but like my seat's still not great. But that right there was just about everything that I don't like with my Model 3 Performance. But like I said, I'm being picky, I know, but I love this car. I'm happy I got it. I have no regrets at all. And if you're in the market for one yourself, 1, I hope this helped you out, but 2, I have a referral link down below. Go ahead and use that. Get 3 months of full self-driving for yourself as of now. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.